guys, assalamu alaikum and welcome back to my channel. So we were doing watercolor florals, watercolor leaves, and in this tutorial I will be sharing with you how to paint roses. So this is the roses that I was painting just for a demo, and this came out to be nice. I guess this looks nice and simple, and I like this color, purple and violet. So I will tell you how to paint roses like this, and they look so cool and they are easy at the same time. So for that I have decided to switch to some other color other than this purple. So I am picking let me go through my supplies. First of all, I have canson watercolor paper 300 GSM, brush stroke round brush in size 0, brush stroke watercolor on my palette. So that's all about simple materials that you require. Now next is color mixing. So what I'm gonna do, so what I am gonna do, I want to paint yellow roses with bright leaves. So let me take some yellow here on my palette. Actually I have there was some green on this yellow, that's why it looks a bit green. So let me mix it, showing you. I want this yellow to be little, muted. So for that I will add some white. I want a little muted. That in a tone where it is more like a pastel shade. Yes, this is the let me check the color on my scrap sheet, and here's the color. I guess that's nice. I wanted this color. So moving on, I will paint the roses, but something in this kind of composition, and their positions like that, not exactly the same, but let me see how I will end it up. So this was about the yellow color. Let me mix some greens also here for the leaves. I'm taking deep green, and I'll mix a bit of lemon yellow. Let me mix a bit sap green. Yeah, that's nice. Okay, let me check it on my scrap paper and see the this is a good contrast. So this is how our painting will look. I mean, this is the color combination that I'm going to use. So the most important thing is here how to make the roses. So for roses, I'll show you a very simple and basic idea, and so let me take some yellow and some water on my palette, on my brush, and then how you're gonna make this. I want to make the rose here. So to start with making the rose, what you have to do, you just have to make a dotted kind of thing, very small, and then some strokes round and round, thin strokes, some thin strokes, and always, you know, leave white spaces. Okay, so the spaces, the strokes are getting little bit thicker, and I'm making 3 strokes at the same time. And I mean, in one circle, in one round, I have made 3 strokes. 1, 2, and this was 3. Now the next layer I'm gonna paint. Take my brush, flatten it, and then trailing it out with a sharp edge. Now making it again C stroke. This is called as C stroke. So you have to continue doing it, making layers of the flower, and it's up to you where you want to stop and how big you want your roses to be. Now, and leave white spaces in between the strokes and join their ends this way. Like that. Now I'll pick a bit of yellow ochre and just dab, making the color to bleed and making the center part a little darker, like that. Okay, that's it. Now let's move to the next flower. Sorry. I want to make the next flower, touching this flower. So I'll start with my circular in the middle part from here and making, squiggles, something like that. And then strokes, some strokes like this. And continuing making the strokes, leaving the white spaces, like that. We have with green here, so I'll use it making a leaf right there, and then its middle. I want to make another flower over here, right here. Right here. So again, the small dot, squiggling kind of thing here, and making thin strokes in this initial layers, and then continuing with thick strokes. taking some yellow ochre. And just dabbing. Let the color bleed. Your brush should be loaded with water. Like that. Now let's move to painting the leaves. So this was how you can draw the rose. So let's move to the leaves, and let's try making this. I'm going to start from here. Another, starting from here, flatten your brush and then leave. Again, start from here, flatten your brush and leave. Yes, that's how it should be. Okay, one leaf from here. So this was the final composition that I made, and this is also one of the sample. So making roses is, it's a very simple, and you can make a very elegant composition out of that, just making some roses and different different kind of leaves. And this is all about the video today. I hope you learned something, and please practice the florals, and do tag me on my Instagram at the rate Iram Lettuce. If you like my video, please give it a thumbs up. Meet you in the next video, inshallah. Till then, Allah Hafiz.